You're wearing a sweater that was selected for you by the people in this room from a pile of stuff.
Give me a full ballerina skirt and a hint of saloon, and I'm on board.
I have a hole in my stomach!
I can't go back.
Welcome to the She Became Visible podcast. I'm your host, Renee Steelman. This podcast is my story. It's your story. It's our story. It's all the stories of all the women who one day knew that it was time to remember who they were, who they are, and stand up and be seen. Okay, let's give this one more try. Had a little microphone issue. Had to replace the microphone. Technology. But here we are. She Became Visible. It's Sunday, January 26th. And I'm hoping that you're all doing well. I'm hoping that this week has not been as bad as it seems to be for some people. There's been a lot of stuff going on the last 6 days. So I hope that you're all okay and we'll get through this together. So today, we're not going to talk politics. We're not going to be talking about religion. Today, we're going to be talking about you, all right? For all of my sisters, for my demographic, for my visible women, let's talk fashion, okay? Just for the fun of it. It's Sunday. Let's forget all of the woes that are going out there in the world, and let's just have some fun for a few minutes. That's all we're going to do. Again, I'm trying to get my friend Darla. She's going to be, hopefully we're going to be able to do our podcast on Tuesday. She's a busy girl. She is a busy girl, and she has a fabulous workout program. And she does a lot of personal training. And so she's scheduled to be on the show on Tuesday. We've been trying to get together all week, but she has her own stuff going on. She's got a life, you know. And so I'm totally working around her schedule. So I'll be bringing She Became Visible to you with Darla on Tuesday. But in the meantime, I thought, let's just have some fun and talk about fashion. Now, one of my favorite statements that I saw lately was on a friend of mine, and she posted a video that said, how to dress over the age of 60. And the answer was be 60 or above and get dressed. And that's my message for you today. You really have to be comfortable with yourself. You have to be comfortable knowing who you are. And, you know, my look is definitely not everybody's cup of tea, but I hope that what I have for you are just a few little ideas that might help you to kind of get out of the box a little bit, try new things, try to be comfortable with, oh, okay, what do we got going on here? Oh, okay. Well, that was fun. I don't know why that just happened, but whatever. Anyway, so that was interesting. So let's start out. I want to just start out with an idea for you. Let's go over here. All right. Here's the idea. How do you decide what you're going to wear on a given day? What's your decision? What's the first thing? Is it a new purchase? Is it a piece of jewelry? I found this fabulous necklace at a Day of the Dead a festival, and I love it. And I haven't actually worn it yet, but I wanted to wear it today. And so that was the catalyst for choosing my clothing for today, was this crazy necklace. Isn't this fun? I mean, I just, when I saw it, it was like, okay, this reverse stuff is interesting. When I saw it, it spoke to me. And this other skull necklace that I have is something that my husband purchased for me when we were at a bike rally in Cave Creek, Arizona. And I loved the whole idea of the diamonds, the pearls, the classic pearl, but with a skull. I thought that was fun. but I really love this necklace and I wanted to wear it. And that was the catalyst for my outfit. So that means I had to find a top that would kind of highlight this necklace and not kind of just make the necklace be a afterthought. I wanted it to be the whole first thing you see. It's like when you walk into a room and or let's say, for example, when you're doing your home design, a lot of times people will get confused on how to use color. And what I tell my clients in interior design is that you pick a palette that you love and then you stick with that palette. You have a primary color and a secondary color and an accent color. And so your primary color is going to be used throughout your entire home, but it's going to be used in a different position. It might be the first thing that you see when you walk into a room in one room, and then it would be it would become an accent color in another room, or the secondary color in another room. But all the first, second, and third color are going to be used throughout your whole home, and that makes the home cohesive and blend and flow well. And the same thing goes with your clothing. So this particular necklace has a style. You know, it's kind of casual, right? With the beads and the silver. So I knew I wasn't going to put it with anything particularly dressy, but who decides what's dressy, right? I've got it with my pearls. So this necklace was the catalyst for this outfit, and it is what drove the entire outfit. So let's go to another step in this putting together here. All right, so I had this cute little jacket, but the first thing I had, and again, this top is with Classy Networks. I got it online, and it has a built-in bra, and I love that. It makes it so comfortable and easy, and that was the first thing I had to decide. What top am I going to wear with this necklace? And that was my choice because I knew that it was going to be a process of layering. And so I didn't want something that was going to kind of overpower like a heavy sweater, that the weight would be too much for this necklace. It had to be something that went along with the weight, the visual weight, not the actual weight, but the visual weight of this necklace. So that's something to consider too, is when you're putting together your items of clothing, you have to take into consideration the visual weight. Like that's why people will tell you that you can't wear linen, say, after September, after Labor Day. That's the rule, right? You can't wear linen. Well, the reason for that is because it's a light fabric and you don't want to mix that with a heavy fabric like a cable knit sweater or something like that. So it's really not so much that, oh, you can't wear linen. It's the visual weight of, why do we wear a heavy sweater with wool or something like that? So I wanted a top that would not overpower. Although I do think this necklace is pretty versatile, but this was my choice for my top. So so my top was, I wanted it simple. I love this tank. It goes so well with layering. I love the built-in bra. Again, you can get this on Classy Networks, and I'll put a link, hopefully, in the description so you can purchase this. So that was my first thing, was what top am I going to wear? Okay, so we've got our top. We've got the jewelry that I want to wear. And now, of course, I have to have a bottom, right? And I have to balance the weight of this top with the bottom. Now, I chose this pair of jeans to wear with this outfit. Now, these are really baggy. These are good American jeans. They're really loose. They're really baggy, and I love them. And there is a lot of different ways that I could go with these jeans. I can wear these jeans with what I have on, a pair of boots. I can wear them with my my trainers, and you can get a big clunky shoe and wear it with that. So I love these jeans. I've had them for a really long time. I love good American jeans. I don't have a collaboration with them. I've tried very much, but Chloe doesn't want to go with old ladies. She wants to go with the younger people, so she does not want to collaborate with me. But I have 3 or 4 pairs of good American jeans, and I love these big baggy jeans. Now, the great thing about these jeans is I could put these with a lot of different tops that have a lot of different weight. I could put these with a big baggy sweater, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to have a big baggy look on the bottom, but a smaller, more fitting look on top. I love that in proportions. So that's where I'm going with my jeans today, is with the Good American big baggy jeans. I love that. Okay, now we get to shoes. There's a lot of options, as I said, when you've got these big baggy shoes. I could wear the new loafers. I could have worn clunky tennies, and but I chose to wear these boots because I thought that would be a good contrast to everything else. And these boots that I have on, let me show you. These boots are from Topshop, and I've had these for a long time. I don't wear them all the time, but when I want them, they're there. And that's the secret to purchasing items that you love. Just because you don't wear it every day doesn't mean it's not a good purchase. And so, as I said, I've had these for probably 3 years. I got them at Topshop, and they're fun. They're really comfortable. The heel height is just perfect to wear with a pair of jeans. I could wear them all day. And so even though it's not a clunky heel, it's a comfortable height for my heel. So that was, so that's the outfit that I chose and the combination. So here we are with the whole outfit. I've got this great jacket that I got online. It's a cheap jacket. It's not real leather, but I love the, flouncy sleeves. And again, this isn't something that I wear all the time, but when I want it, I want it. And that's the secret. So let's talk a little bit about putting together an outfit and what makes the difference between a style or a fashion and just maybe something that you saw at not Claire's. Why can't I think of the name? I can't think of the name. Anyway, golly dang it. Why can't I think of the name? But there's a store. Okay, you guys, begins with a C. I haven't had my breakfast this morning. It appeals to older women. Dang it. Anyway, I can't think of it. I'm gonna Google it. But the thing about that particular store is they have these outfits, and women will go in and they buy what they see on the mannequin. Chico's. There we go. That's what it was. It came to me. So Chico's is a big store that is really popular with older women because one of the things they do is they don't put sizes on their clothing. It's just a 1, 2, or 3. And I think that makes women feel better, but they're cut and their demographic is older women. Avoid that store at all costs, as far as I'm concerned. First of all, their main thing that they sell are capri pants, which very few people look good in. If you're not Anne Margaret, you probably don't look good in capri pants. That's all I have to say. It cuts you off mid-calf, which is not a good place to be cutting your legs off. Not very many women have the leg structure to pull off a capri. And then when you chunk that up with a tennis shoe, or I've seen people wear hiking shoes, hiking sandals with capris, and socks with their tennis shoes, you are cutting your legs up in 50 different pieces visually, and it is not attractive. And I know how comfortable they are because they're not shorts, they're not full-length pants. So that's why older women want to wear them. But the other thing that Chico's does is they have a lot of florals, which is really not a good look. It's really not a good look. Really, there's very few floral prints that I think are attractive. And but that seems to be their staple. So I would have, you know what? This is why I go into Chico's. They have great chunky jewelry. I love their jewelry. So I will go in there and pick up their jewelry. But I purchased a scarf or two. But so accessory wise, I like Chico's. But for clothing, go, just keep walking. Just keep walking. But the problem is women will go in and buy the outfit that they see on a mannequin rather than buying a piece here and a piece there because they're frightened. They don't know how to put these pieces together. And the reason they don't is because they think that there is a rule book. They don't know what the rule book is, and they think that there are fashion police out there. Now, do you think that this outfit, let me put this back up. Do you think this outfit, I am 70, almost 71 years old. Do you think this outfit falls under a rule book somewhere for women, what to wear if you're over the age of 70? I don't think so. I do not think this outfit is anywhere on anyone's list of things that 70-year-old women should be wearing. But I'm very comfortable in this outfit because I love the idea of finding pieces that you just they just call you, and then making them go together, making it work. And that's the fun part of fashion, is when you mix things together. And so that's just a few tips. Like I said, really basic layering. You need your basics. You need your white tee, probably a tee in every color. I have now found Classy Network has built-in bras in their t-shirts. How great is that? And so I have those now. I have a gray and black, and I'm probably going to get a white, because white is the worst color trying to find a bra that fits underneath it. So I have definitely gone to the Classy Network tank. And I have that now in red, oatmeal, and gray. So I know that this is going to be a staple for my layering for sure. So that's our message for today, to just try to think outside of the box, and don't be afraid to go into the stores that you think, like, JG, Black White Market, and Chico's are the authorized stores for older women. And is it McLaughlin? McLaughlin, I think, is another store that seems to be really popular with older women. It's almost like there should be a sign above the door that says only over the age of 60 allowed in this store. But women are comfortable with that. They would never go into Anthropologie or even the Gap, because they think, oh, those are clothes for women that are younger than me. And that's not true. It's really not true. And H&M, Forever 21, they've got some great buys in there for fun little things that you don't know if you're going to wear them very often. I have a great duster, a denim duster that I got at H&M, and I haven't worn it yet, but I love it. And I know that there's going to be a time when I'm going to be putting an outfit together, and I'm going to go in and find that denim duster, and it's going to work perfectly. So that is my message for you today on She Became Visible. The secret to becoming visible is to step outside of the box and be yourself. Take back yourself. And that is the message that I have for all of my ladies, all of my sisters. Some of you are silver, some of you aren't. And how many of you, I should have found it, but how many of you watch Sunday Morning? There was a thing on there with about Sundance going on in Park City right now, in Park City, Utah. And there was an interview with Glenn Close, and it's the best I've ever seen her. She looked fabulous. I mean, she had that great coiffed, silver hair. Her makeup was like, blah. It was beautiful, better than I've ever seen her, even when she's been to some Academy Award galas. But I thought to myself, you know what? I can see myself in that haircut in about 10 years. Probably when I'm 80, I'm probably going to let go and probably do a shorter style. And that was a beautiful style for an older silver woman. So I really encourage you, go on Sunday Morning and look up Glenn Close. She looked fabulous. So, we do change as we age, but go along with what you've got. Whatever's going on in your life right now, that's what you should be doing. And don't let someone else tell you what's okay and what's not okay. It's a short time, guys. We're only on this earth for a short amount of time. And what do you care? Who cares what other people think? Listen to a couple of Mel Robbins podcasts. Let them judge you. Let them talk about you and say, well, who does she think she is wearing that outfit? Why, she's 70 years old. 70-year-old women shouldn't be wearing that. Let them say that. Because the next thing that Mel tells us is, after you say let them, you say let me. And that's the message that I want for you today. Let me wear what I want to wear. And I will let you judge me how you want to judge me. Life is too short to care about anything else. You can't control other people. The only person you can control is yourself. So please like and subscribe. Share this video with your friends that are worried about other people judging them for what they wear. And subscribe. That is the ticket. I will never ask you for a donation. I don't want your money. I want your subscriptions, and I want your views, and I want your comments. And I want this to become a huge community. So thanks for sitting with me today and going through my fashion choices for this beautiful Sunday morning. I'm now going to go take advantage of the sun that we have here in Arizona. So you have a great day. Bye bye.